Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Small Regionometer by GDC. So we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules. That means in every row, every column, and every 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. Box borders divide the line into segments. So wherever we have a box border, we are segmenting this line. The sum of the segments must strictly ascend from one end to the other. So whatever this sum is, we don't know which end is the sum, or we don't know which end it increases. Let's say this is the end it increases from. It could be this end. But let's say it increases from this end. Whatever this sum is larger than that. This sum's larger than that. This sum's larger than that. So think of it like a summy thermometer. Or it could be increasing this way. It's ambiguous. We have to figure it out. And that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself. And I'm going to get started right now. Now, I suspect this is the small end, because if it wasn't, that means we have to do 3, 4, 5. This is already 6. Yeah, there's no way, right? This would be a really big number. So this is the start of our sum, and this is the end of our sum. So we can start as low as 1 and end as high as 11. So if I did 1, we'd actually have to jump to 3 here, because 2 cells can't add to 2. So this would be 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so that's forced. This has to be, because these are single digits. So this has to be 3, this has to be 4, and then this is 5 and 6. And this is a 1 or a 2, making a 1-2 pair, giving us this 3 and 1, 2 and 1, and 2. All right, so now these 3 cells add to at least 7, then 8, then 9, then 10, then 11. So that is also forced. So 7 is 1, 2, 4. The 2 is placed, and this is a 1, 4 pair. 8, without a 2, 8 does have a 1 in it already, and so now we need to add to 7 with the remaining 2. We don't have a 2, so we have to be 3, 4. So that's 1, 3, 4. And now this adds to 9, without a 4, so it's 3, 6. That gives us the 3 and the 6. This is a 5. 9, so this adds to 10. 4, 6 is the only way to add 10, and then 11 is 5, 6. And we basically finished the puzzle. Well, we finished the line. Sudoku will finish the puzzle. Here's 4. This is known. This is a 2. That's a 2. Up here, we need a 1 and a 3. We know the order. These columns just finished. That's a 5. That's a 2. This column is done as well. That's a 6. This column is done with a 4. This row is done with a 5. Here we need a 3 and a 4. We know the order. Here we need a 5 and a 6. We know the order. And we need 1 and 3. And yeah, that was quite fast. I was told this was a nice, simple one. But yeah, it was cool thinking about that's neat, right? It's just a neat puzzle. Even if it wasn't that hard to solve. It's a neat idea to have the sums increasing. And then the fact that it was completely forced. The end was forced, and then the specific sums were forced to just strictly increase. And then with all of that, it resolves, and it resolves the whole puzzle. So not an easy thing to set. I think this was probably a much harder puzzle to set than it was to solve, it's always fun to have puzzles like that. It's like, okay, I solved it, but how did you set it? So good job, GDC. I enjoyed that. I hope you did too. And if you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.